Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome, fellow masters. My name is Misaki, and today we are going to go over another episode of Clairvoyance EX. This month's episode of Clairvoyance EX is going over the month of March, and we got two major events going on and a couple things that you will want to know, so stay tuned here. And if there's anything specific you want to know, check the timestamps. We got those. Check those out. Anyway, intro out of the way, let's jump into it. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is the March exchange ticket. You might have seen this already, but the items have changed over to Meteor Horseshoes, Fool's Change, and Stake of the Wailing Knight. 2 or 3 of those items are very important, the Fool's Change and the Stakes. So, if you need those items, definitely log in every day, make sure you grab those. That's a free 30 of either one, or 15, or however many you need. Definitely take advantage of that for the service you want to level up. Next up, we have the Chaldea Boys collection for 2021. I know it says 2019 there, but it'll be 2021 for us here on the NA server. The Chaldea Boys collection always works the same way it does. You log in, you get your free CE of your favorite Husbando art, and there's a lot more to go with it. And that's really it. There's also going to be a login bonus though. If you log in for the next 7 days after this event starts, you will actually get 6 summoning tickets and a command code here. Let's check that out. That command code, called the Lost Casket. It removes 1 debuff immunity buff from the enemy when attacking using the engraved card, and also increases critical damage against enemies with the good aligned trait by 20%. That's pretty good. As I told you before, command codes are supplementary to whatever server you want to make better, to maybe cover a weakness or improve upon your specialty. So definitely just grab this to add to your arsenal. All you gotta do is log in, so it's super easy to grab. Next up, they're gonna have the Chaldea Boys limited craft and shop from last year actually in the rare mana prism exchange. All you need is 3 rare mana prisms. You'll actually be able to go in and get those craft essence from last year. I know some people like them. You'll have another chance to get them now, and that's always going to be in a rare mana prism from now on. And lastly, we're going to have a summoning campaign for the Chaldea Boys event this year, and it's going to focus on James Moriarty, 5-star archer. Now, as you see here, all those lovely craft essences are going to be inside of here as well. So if you picked one but you want more, you can always roll in this gacha. But very similar to Valentine's, you actually will be able to roll for different male servants along with Moriarty. Every day is going to change, starting off with Achilles, then going to Vlad, Tesla, Enkidu, Old Man, Li Shuwen, Arjuna, Ku Alter, Zhuge Liang or Waver, which if you haven't rolled him by the way, now's the perfect time to do so. Dang you, Ozymandias, Nina's favorite servant Karna, and Nina's second favorite servant Napoleon. And also will be a constant rater will be Lang Ling, Yang King, and Alexander. Lang Ling being very, very good. But there are other reasons why you want to pay attention to this event. James Moriarty has a lot going on with him, because we have another event for Chaldea Boys this year that's way more involved than the previous. This is the Antiquated Spider nostalgically spins its thread, and it features the dapper James Moriarty becoming even more dapper with his bartender outfit. Look at that. That looked really good. That looked real clean. Moriarty cleans up very nicely. Now you'll be able to get this from the event shop in this event, because yes, it has an event shop, but also, I know you're looking at it, James Moriarty Strengthening Quest. For those of you who haven't seen our Archer tier list, there is a reason why I put James Moriarty at the tier that he's at in that video. It's because of this. This Strengthening Quest literally takes away majority of the negatives that you had rolling with him and makes him an actual threat, because this changes the Extremity of Spiderweb skill, which is already at A++, and turns it to A+++. This is important because it removes the consumption of 10 critical stars, which was a demerit, and also grants the party the evil alignment trait to everyone else except himself for 3 turns. That's huge. This is big for Moriarty, because his first skill actually gives a 20% flat across the board already, but if you're evil, it gives an additional 20%. That's 40% attack up right out the gate for 3 turns. That's insane to me. Really good, really strong skill, and it actually pushes James Moriarty to a whole nother level of amazing. you can get the costume from the shop. It's just going to get these gold mats, which are these hermit shakers, but they also have hearts, ghost lanterns, monuments, and golden foes. Turning that QP, of course. For the tricky cloth, you got the chaos claws, the void dust. You need so much void dust with more statues and more golden foes. And finally, look at that. Stakes and heroes proofs. More stakes. That's 30 more stakes there. Really good with the obvious stuff of having the foes and experience cards. So definitely take advantage of this event. It doesn't last too long, only a week. And the only thing you need to do is clear Fuyuki to participate. It is definitely a breath of fresh air after dealing with Fate Extra CCZ for 3 weeks. Next up, we have a main quest clear ad campaign that may or may not start, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get this. But if you're behind in the main quest, whether you're in Arc 1 and just starting, or you're trying to trudge through the Lost Belts in Arc 2, then you're in luck. The AP is going to be reduced for those events and only for the main quest. It's not going to affect your free quest or your strength in the interludes or daily quest, but still take advantage of that because really you're going to want to clear most of the story anyway. And if you're behind, it's the perfect time to do it. They actually extended it in Japan, as you can see, to May 10th. So that same extension may apply to us when we get it. Who knows? Just be on the lookout around the middle of March for this to happen. Next up, we have Interlude Campaign number 8. It is featuring Hijikata Tochizo, Nightingale, Yagi Minonori, Semiramis, Hasty and Lobo, and Consort Yume Run. So as usual, all interludes during this time are going to be half off of their usual amount. So if you have any other interludes to do, this is really the perfect time to do them. Only 4 of these are going to be for Saint Quartz, but 2 of these are going to be for actually MP upgrades. Hijikata Tochizo and Hasty and Lobo. Let's talk about those. Lobo's Noble Phantasm is actually really good on its own with the fact that they can ignore evasion for a turn already and deal some high damage. But with the upgrade, not only does the damage increase by a whole additional level, it also adds the fact that it increased critical damage by 20% for 3 turns, that activates first. So this furthers his game plan as a unit. This is a very good Noble Phantasm upgrade for him. So if you have Lobo, you gotta get this interlude. It's really good and really helpful for it. Now for the Vice Commander of the Shinsengumi, Hijikata Tochizo, his Noble Phantasm, as you know, is a little willy wonky. It is a very good Noble Phantasm, but only under certain conditions. You really gotta get his health down to 1 to get the most damage. But if you do, you see there, additional 600%, that puts it at 1200%. That's rivaling Coup Alter damage there. But gets even better because the upgrade increases that damage even further, both the regular and the additional damage. So if you get him to 1, he's doing the most damage that he can do. That's 800% additional, 1600% there. Really good, even at MP level 1. So under those right conditions, it's really great. I would definitely say if you have Hijikata to do this, because later on he will get another strengthening that will actually give him a guts. So you can have him at 1 and not worry about him dying and staying dead. So definitely take advantage of that. Really good skill, really good upgrade for Hijikata. Oh, the time has come. The time has come. The Tokugawa event will be happening toward the last week of March. Specifically, the Tokugawa World-Changing Labyrinth Inner Chambers, featuring the 5-star limited quick-based assassin, and yes, that is Dark Sakura. In order to even participate in this event, is that you are going to have to clear Lost Belt 3. That is really important, which is why earlier when I said the main quest aid, if we have that, take advantage of it. It's because of this. You need to clear Lost Belt 3 in order to even participate in this event. This is actually supposed to be the pre-Lost Belt 4 event. This is in canon, in between Lost Belt 3 and Lost Belt 4. It actually is also connected to the Fate Extra CCC event, which is why that actually happened now. So definitely, if you have the opportunity, take advantage of that and clear up to it in Lost Belt 3. You'll definitely need to do that. Only other thing I wanted to mention with this event, because we will have a guide, we're already working on it and trying to get it done for you by the end of the month so you can have it, is there going to be 2 summoning campaigns. The first is going to be right when the event begins. It's going to have Kama and Parvati. Now, these are both quick-based service, and if you have Parvati or want Parvati, this is a perfect chance to get her. But with Kama, Again, she is one of the strongest servants in this game, especially in the Scotty system, which could leverage all of her skill base. As I said, it has several videos on it. 5 units you need to save for, the top 10 SSRs of 2021. She is in there prominently, and I state multiple times why she is so good. If you need further explanations, those links are going to be in the description down below, but definitely roll for her if you can. I know me and Nina will. I'm not sure if Nina will stream her roles, but I'll be definitely streaming my roles. So if you want to check us out on Twitch, definitely go over there. I'll leave the link in the description. Or we'll try and do some on YouTube as well, so that way you guys don't miss out. But that's not the only banner. A week after the event starts, we will actually have another banner featuring Kiara says showing Yagi Minori and Scheherazade. Now, Yagi Minori is great. Already know that. Scheherazade is getting better. But Kiara continues to get upgrade after upgrade after upgrade, and it is astounding how much different she is now. She is actually a very powerful alter ego unit that will definitely help you in a lot of events to come. So, if you want Kama, you want Kiara, this is the perfect time to save up your quartz for this time. Now, this actually does happen in between a month change, so you'll have an opportunity to probably get some more summoning tickets to roll, but be aware, there is another event in April that we'll talk about next month, and you might want to hold your quartz for that, because that has more than just one unit. But definitely roll for Kama if you can. That is my recommendation at least, and that's really going to be it. Talk about this. We'll talk more about this in a guide that will be out at the end of the month. And yo guys, that is about it for this episode of Clairvoyance EX. So first, I gotta know, what exactly are you excited for? Are you saving for Kama? Is there anything else that really interests you in this month aside from Kama? Whatever it is, let me know down in the comments below. Let's get a discussion going. I always like seeing what you guys got to say. And once more, we are going to stream our Kama rolls, at least I will, over on Twitch. And check the links down below for the Twitch, and definitely follow us there so you're notified when we're streaming those rolls. And as always, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to see more. Ring the bell if you want to be notified when we upload next, because we're going to be starting to upload a lot of videos, skit videos, but also some more guides. So I really hope I can see you guys the next time. Anyhow, my name is Misaki from the Gacha Gurus, and we are logging out. Bye-bye.